Well, folks, let me introduce y'all to my newest best friend. You know, he was willing to. Ooh, what a good hook set. This sucker got hooked up there. I mean, this hook was not going out at all. And there she is, or he. You know, I'm not quite well studied in the bass anatomy, but I think it's a dude, maybe. And there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, just a simple worm Texas rig weightless out here in the good old outdoors, getting ourselves a good old bass right here, folks. If y'all don't know, when you catch a bass, you want to hold them from the mouth, because they actually don't have teeth. They have little ridges, so you can hold them and not be scared of them biting you. Or just hold them like this, you know, finger underneath their hand, underneath their belly. They got the big sharp dorsal fin up here, so obviously you don't want to do that. But there she is, a nice little bass. It's a little slimy though. Let me give you a quick overview of what I'm kind of fishing right now in terms of water. So right now we get, you know, the good old sunset and the fishy with it. Look at that, it's just a beauty. But I just kind of snagged this sucker right, kind of extend my finger right there, right before those twigs pop out of the water. And I was just bouncing this little weightless rig right here, right in there. This sucker hit. You gotta count to 1,000, let the bass continue to chomp on the lure, and then you gotta set the hook. But this is the view. This is what I'm working with. Just a beautiful day, beautiful spot. Of course, I caught this bass right here. I mean, this is a bass home right here. You got the vegetation, you got the structure in terms of, you know, branches, trees, and you got good shelter. The sun is here every once in a while, warming up the water. And here we are. What a beautiful fish. I usually smell it. Actually, let's go ahead and smell it, right? Moldy grass. That's what they smell like, not gonna lie, because that's what they eat basically. They go through the bottom and just kind of swim around. It's a beauty. Should I kiss it? Yeah. Fortunately right now it's kind of dry, but even then it's a little slimy. Here's a close-up of the fish itself. It's a little scratched up, which means it could be a female bass. Maybe it's just getting ready to spawn, but you see how the little, like the pattern of the fish itself on the side is not completely straight up, and this, like, especially right here. But maybe I'm just imagining things, but I believe this is a female bass getting ready to spawn. All right, let's not delay its little departure back into its home. All right, see you later, buddy. And there he goes, back home, taking care of the kiddo. Or actually, the kids are still coming. But fun fact, so the female bass, right, is getting ready to lay eggs, and the male bass, the father, actually, so the female bass lays the eggs and then just gets out of town. She's like, I've done my part, I'm out of here. And then the male bass is like, all right, I'll protect the nest. And they are really rigorous in terms of protecting the nest and make sure the eggs are safe and protected and nobody else is coming over to snatch them. They're so rigorous about this is that they actually start getting really hungry. They get really skin around. I'm getting trapped up here. I'm floating because of the wind. Anyways, so they're stationed at the nest for so long they get super hungry, and then, well, let's just say some of the kids don't make it. So they do exactly what they're there in terms of, like, they eat the babies. They're trying to protect, but hunger, nature becomes too strong, and they actually eat some of their eggs, their little babies. But yeah, that's a fun fact. I feel like a lot of people didn't know that, but fish, they're out there kind of munching on each other's spawn, their eggs. But yeah, look at, I mean, this kind of just getting trapped up in here, but oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever showed you guys my setup either in terms of my rod and reel, so here goes nothing. So I got the Johnny Morris 2.0 rod 7-incher, medium, heavy in terms of action. And then, of course, you got the kayak set up, but the reel itself is a Revo SX bait cast reel. I got this rig set up a few years ago, and it's still running really smoothly. I recommend y'all, if you're looking for a new setup, definitely get a good rod like this, you know. Bass Pro, Johnny Morris, Carbon Light 2.0, and they're making, you know, various versions every single year, so it's kind of up to what you want, how much you're willing to drop on a rod. These suckers get expensive quick. Fortunately, I got this sucker on sale for like 160 or so. And I've never looked back since. This reel is getting scratched up, but she's reeling just perfectly. She's smooth with it. She's smooth with it. And of course, the OG kayak setup. Got the music set up right there, speaker. But I mean, the outdoors, folks. Even if you don't like fishing, just get out, paddle around, walk around, get off the butt, and get on your feet. I mean, look at that. Snap, beautiful picture right there. Snap, beautiful picture right there. And snap, beautiful picture right here, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed. Check out more of my channel because I got more stuff coming. All right, and more stuff right now on there. So feel free to subscribe and like the button for more content like this. Without further ado, peace out.